Hey guys, James Danley. Today we're at 1324 RUFFNER. This is a home that we actually pre-sold during construction, before it was completed, before it ever hit market. No one knew about this home except for the buyers. How did that happen? They scheduled a showing on one of our other listings. We met them in person, discussed kind of what the trade-offs were, what their must-haves were, what their budget was. I'm like, look guys, I got another one around the corner. It's not on market, but it fits exactly what you need. It's within the budget. And why did this house sell so quickly? It's the ideal entry-level Birmingham new construction home. Around $1 million, 2,100 square foot above grade, 1,000 square foot in the basement. It's perfect for an entry-level couple with either a couple kids or no kids, a few dogs. Great location, close to town. Today, you get to see the finished product. I can't wait. Come on in, let's take a look. So this home was built by Lynch Custom Homes, financed by Labie at Independent Bank. They did a great job. As I tour you through this house, I'm going to point out differentials in the quality of the floor plan compared to a lot of the products you'll see going up in Birmingham. So Lynch is beloved by the city, does a great job, cares a lot about quality. And at these entry-level homes in Birmingham, construction costs have gone up. A lot of guys tend to cut corners. He has not. So we come in here, we've got these 8-foot, 1.75-inch, like solid core doors. They did a great job with all of the design in this house and the quality of materials that were used, from the cement tile in the powder room, the floating sink, the offset pendant light. I mean, the interior design is fantastic. Well, let's talk about the floor plan, the functionality a little bit. So you come into this house in the 40 by 120 lot. It's a little smaller, 40 feet by 120 feet deep. And you tend to be constrained from a build perspective on these lots. They did a great job on this house because we have really high ceiling heights, makes the space feel bigger. We have a really nice office study here to your left with incredible views of this street. And RUFFNER actually has a lot of contemporary built homes on it. It's been redeveloped quite a bit, and you're looking at two of them right out of your office window. So it's a fantastic, fantastic view. The powder room is tucked away up front here with daylight windows, but with privacy the way it's designed. And it's away from your kitchen, living space, and these smaller floor plans. That's really hard to do, but it's nice because you have a little bit of privacy there. So you come through, staircase is all open. We've got really good windows going up and down with additional daylight. And then the house is facing north, so we get tons of southern light exposure across the entire back of the house. And it's funny, like as we're gonna go through this house, deep down I'm kind of regretting not buying it because it's a great price point and it's gonna continue to appreciate. And it's just ideal for like the young entry-level single Birmingham professional as far as like square footage and design and functionality goes. So as we come in, we've got a really nice, clean, open, L-shaped great room here. And again, it's hard to design a floor plan on these lots that has the functionality you need for everyday living. But this does. The dining space is really, really big. You have these two massive windows, so you can sit 8 people here and have your formal dining space connected to your living, kitchen, entertaining area. Really, really nicely. You got a huge island with room for a ton of bar stools for friends and guests, and then you could fit a nice big L-shaped sectional here with your TV audio visual, and then you have excellent views of your backyard, and you have a really nice aggregate patio that Dan spent time designing into the overall concrete layout. And you still have more than enough yard space to where if you move in here and you have a couple kids along the way and you need a playscape or room for them or for dogs, you're close to town, and functionally you've got access to everything you need. The other thing here is the way they designed the garage entryway to where you can drive over the patio. You can actually get 2 large SUVs in and out of this garage, whereas some of these tighter lots tend to be constrained and you don't always get that. A lot of times you're only able to park 1 vehicle in that garage space, but not here. They're very thoughtful in how they laid it out. So you've got tons of parking room and storage. You've got 2 different ways to walk down to the patio, and you've got your mudroom and your coat closet here on the back of the house. Again, 8-foot doors with daylight coming in. Absolutely beautiful. They did a great job. So as we're looking at this kitchen, Jeffrey King has been renowned in Birmingham for 30 years. One of the best designers in the state. He did a great job on this house. I think the elements of concrete that they did on the fireplace tie together with the concrete colored quartz. I love the wood accent and the way that they stepped up the bar area here for bar stool height, and you can fit a little more bar stools around the corner of the island. And then the dark gray cabinets with the black finishes, lighting above and below. And this whole refrigerator pantry bay blends into the wall. They did a great job. I mean, for how small of a footprint this is, it's perfectly laid out. You have great ceiling heights, excellent natural light. You have functionality for everything you need for a Birmingham lifestyle. It's a fantastic house, really, really well done. All right, guys, first floor is a wrap. Let's take a look at the second floor. So the first thing you notice coming up the stairs is this amazing contemporary chandelier. Thank you, Jeffrey King. Very, very cool, small touch, detail accent they did in this house. So let's talk about the functionality of the second floors of a lot of these 40 by 120 lot builds. Usually your laundries are very, very small and they're squeezed into a coat closet type space because you're limited on square footage. I think that Lynch did a great job on this house because they gave you a laundry, they bumped out the front of the home a little bit over the porch, and they squeezed in a really good size full laundry, sink, countertop, everything with a transom window, so you have a lot of nice daylight in there, and you have a true, real laundry room. Other second change they made in this house is they put the master suite on the front of the home. And I actually love this because the view you get from your bed is of the street line and the trees. So they designed this room for a king-size bed, nightstands on both sides, your audio visuals symmetrical straight across from your bed, and then you could add in remote blinds if you wanted to. They pre-wired everything in this house with sound check. So if you want to throw in window treatments and do remote blinds, you can hit a button, blinds can go up, and you've got views of the street and the trees. Really, really nice touch and flipping the design on the house. Master bathroom here is awesome. Again, they brought this concrete tile from downstairs and they mixed in the same tones upstairs with this really unique, cool, circular spa bath with a big daylight window. And then the master shower, which is over to your right. Patrick and I are gonna have to switch so I can show you that. I think they did a great job. I love the smooth concrete accents. There's no threshold here to step over, like you just walk seamlessly right into the shower, and the tile guys did a great job of designing it to where everything drains to the center of the shower. Really nice, cool double sink here. And then you do have a private water closet for the toilet, and they have a daylight window in there. So if you're stuck in there and you need to read, you're not stuck in the dark. Master closet here is built off of the bath. It's a blank slate. Buyers usually like to customize these based on hanging coats, shoes, whatever their personal needs are. So I'm excited to see what the buyers do with this as they custom design it and have it built out. All right, let's check out the rest of the second floor. It's a really nice full bath. Again, I think King did a great job on the design. Concrete type color schemes. They did a really unique pattern with the tile in the shower. You have these awesome contemporary floating vanities. And I love these mirrors. They have, contemporary lighting designed and built into the mirror, which is really, really cool. And it's functional as well. Then in the back of the house, we've got 2 bedrooms that share that hall bath. Again, pre-wired audio visual, and they did a great job. They didn't downgrade the quality of the doors up here at all. They did built-ins for the secondary closets, And you've got nice views from both of these in the backyard. Again, they did a great job on the door quality, even for the closets, and on having the finished carpenters build out the closet spaces. So as we get to the lower level, they did a great job functionally laying out this space. So as you come down to the bottom of the stairs, you have all of your mechanicals and storage up front with a decent amount of storage space. They built in storage under the stairs, and then the rest of it's all living, bedroom, bathroom space. So you have a nice, clean, open great room here. All your audio visual over to your right. You have room for a sectional, movie space, and then across the basement, you have room for a pool table or gaming space. And if you want to build a bar against that back wall, all the plumbing and electrical necessary is back there. It's already prepped for it. You could build an incredible bar down here. Then all the way in the back left corner of the basement, you have a full bedroom, egress window. They didn't downgrade the quality of the doors. They're all 1 3/4 solid core doors. And then a really nicely designed contemporary full bath down here. So you could squeeze in and use this for a workout space or entertaining. I mean, you have functionally everything you need in a finished basement, as well as storage. Hey guys, before we wrap up this home tour, I want to touch base on a few items that transpired throughout the transaction process. One of which was we made an introduction for the buyers to Maria Labie, who is the Vice President of Residential Lending for Independent Bank. She actually saved them 1.5 in the interest rate on their loan and provided them with a far superior residential lending product. Independent Bank is one of the best residential lenders in the state. They portfolio a lot of their jumbo loans, and they do a fantastic job. So we will have her contact information in the description below. Feel free to reach out and contact her if you're in the market. In addition, I want to talk a little bit about how housing values have gone up drastically in the last couple of years, and it looks like based on supply, they're going to continue to do that. This home specifically, a year and a half ago, probably would have traded about $875. It just traded at $975, and I can very clearly and easily see a path to where next year this house trades at $1,075,000. So I think with inflationary rates where they're at, we had a consumer price index report last week, 6.2% inflation year over year, record for our lifetime. Where else can you stash your money that's safer other than residential homes? So call, text, DM us today if you're in the market. Remember, we live, work, sell Birmingham. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content.